Hello everybody, this is MBA Bites. This is a series about all the things you learn in business school and all the things you learn in business life. I am Vin Bittencourt and I'm here to bring you a universal truth about money and work. And that is, most people have jobs, some people have careers, and very few people have a true calling. What do you have? If you are to find a life of prosperity, financial stability, and growth, you have to aim at a career at least. A career will give you tradable skills to keep learning and growing, whereas a job is just something used to pay the bills and usually leads nowhere. But what separates a person that has a job from a person who has a career? Well, most rewarding careers, it is true, require years of experience and education. But the digital economy at the same time offers plenty of opportunities on career tracks that require certifications and some sort of specializations. So mostly what you need is a game plan to jump onto a career track that will give you flexibility, opportunities for moving and growing, and obviously a high earning potential. Every professional needs a few things in place to jump into a rewarding career, right? The first off is the game plan, obviously. You have to know who you are. Essentially, your skills, your passions, your talents, and your desires. What do you want to accomplish in life? What kind of contributions would you like to make? But more than a game plan, every career acceleration requires three must-haves: working for the right company, having the right boss, and working on the right projects. Your learning and grow and ultimate career acceleration depends on the quality of people and the quality of projects you touch. Essentially, that's what it is. And most people complain about, how unfair the system is, or not, why are they not moving along as fast as they wanted. And the reason is usually one of those three pillars is not in place, right? Either it's the wrong company or the wrong boss or the wrong kind of project. So careers are made of projects, right? Outcomes, results, not years of experience. You see people working, years at the same company, but they haven't really accomplished anything meaningful in terms of results. So the language of business is a language of results. And to achieve results, you have to work on those projects that are written promotion on it, right? Meaningful projects. They actually move the needle in every organization. But those projects are rare. A lot of the work you do is kind of like admin, day-to-day stuff that needs to be done. That leads you nowhere, right? Every company, every organization, every structure has specific key things that the projects that are going to make a difference in terms of revenue or landing a new client or solving a really big problem that's causing them to lose money, things like that. If you want to move and advance your career, you have to connect with people on an emotional level, be able to build solid relationships based on trust and respect. And again, work for the right company, have the right boss, and work on the right assignments for you, right? That's based on your skill sets, on your talents, and the things that you're capable to do. So having a career requires a lot of those things in place, right? A game plan, a sense of self-awareness, knowing who you are, where you're going. But again, it's necessary, right? If you want to find stability and growth and have tradable skills that are going to propel you to a long-term life of earnings, you have to have a career. So you either operate within the realm of excellence, the right company, the right boss, and the right projects, or you don't. You either have quality, meaningful projects under your portfolio, or you don't. And in the end, that's the difference between an average and a great career. So whenever this magic formula, right company, right boss, right projects are not in place, no amount of talent or drive can compensate. We live on a digital divide, the age where artificial intelligence and software dictate the future of work. Estimates reveal that over 50% of today's jobs will cease to exist or will get completely transformed in the 2020s. So clearly, luck is not a method and hope is not a strategy in the professional world of the machine age. Companies are too busy fighting for survival. So the responsibility to take control of your career and to position yourself for the best jobs of the future is yours. If you don't do it, you risk becoming a fatality. In the digital economy, companies don't want to maximize transactions. They actually want to maximize relationships. Companies are less worried about selling stuff and more worried about building relationships and large user bases fast. So with software and relationships at the cornerstone of value creation, the only thing between you and unemployment is essentially insane people, communication, and innovative thinking skills. And that's something that requires a career plan. A career plan can lead you in the right direction so you can build the knowledge, the education, and the skills not just to participate, but thrive on a digital economy. So your goal is to become a world-class professional. Why? Because only as a world-class professional you're going to gain access to those career accelerating projects. While everybody else is doing admin and day-to-day work, companies, stuff that leads nowhere. As a world-class professional, you're going to gain access to those projects that really move the needle in the organization. And how can you become a world-class professional? Well, usually world-class professionals are people that master skills into 5 specific domains: people, thinking, communication, leadership, and technical specific domains. So what do I mean by that? Well, people is having people skills, political skills, emotional intelligence, knowing how to operate within a large organization, how to create meaningful relationships based on trust and mutual respect, right? Across the board, upstream with leaders and senior leaders in the organization, people at the same level, sometimes people on underneath, right? If you have direct reports, knowing how to coach, how to lead, how to develop people. So a great leader is someone that delivers and develops newer people in the organization. So people skills, communication skills, right? Obviously written and verbal communication skills, being able to articulate thoughts clearly and concisely, communicate in an empathetic way, knowing how to tell great stories, how to connect with people on an emotional level. So that's all a part of, communication skills. So people skills, communication skills, innovative thinking skills, being able to provide innovative solutions to new problems, right? Thinking critically, looking at the big picture. So that includes analytical thinking, critical thinking, and innovative thinking. Leadership skills, again, regardless of title or job role, having an ownership mentality goes a long way. Companies need people that take the initiative, right, to solve problems and just keep moving and finding new solutions and creating new value. Gone are the days that you had a boss that told you exactly what to do and how to do it. Most days, most companies operate with a huge degree of freedom, right? Freedom and responsibility, where you're expected to find solutions to new problems. You're expected to look at the big picture and find your way in. So the last of the 5, it's domain-specific skills, building a domain knowledge in some sort of expertise into something, either in technical IT management or database management, or maybe being a salesperson or a creative person that designs amazing things in marketing and promotions, communication, operations, managing other people. Those are different skill sets and activities, right, according to an organizational chart. Even though it's nice to be multifaceted and being versatile, at some point you're going to have to build expertise level skills into something that differentiates you from a lot of people within that given area. So again, the 5 domains of the world-class professional are people, communication, innovative thinking skills, leadership skills, and domain technical specific skills. So let's recap the major takeaways of this episode of MBA Bites. Most people have dead-end jobs that don't deliver on financial rewards or growing opportunities. To find those things, you need a career. Your career growth depends on the quality of the projects and the people that you work with. You must be centered on the 3 must-haves of career acceleration: the right company, the right boss, and the right assignments. To survive in the machine age, hope is not a method and luck is not a strategy. When it comes to career management, you gotta take control. To take control, you need a game plan to become a world-class professional. Only as a world-class professional you have direct access to winning projects. To get there, you better up your game into 5 distinct domains: people, communication, thinking, leadership, and domain technical expertise. Thanks for watching MBA Bites. I see you next time.